Hey guys, I don't actually have anything set up right now. That's why I'm on a headset and a what are they called? Webcam. Webcam. Eyes are smart. Uh, Today just gonna be something real simple. I'm trying something new with the router. I've done a little bit of work with it. Had it for 2 years. Might as well do something with it. So what I'm gonna be trying to do today is, as you can see over on the side here, I'm going to be trying to carve in. It's actually going to look the exact opposite of this one. I'm going to be carving in the seal into the face of the wood. I'm going to paint the original surface orange, and then I'm going to paint inside the carving black, so that it'll look like this, but on an orange background. But to do that, I'm going to use one of my favorite features in Easel. Easel is the software for the X-Carve. Um, Might do a full review on the X-Carve later. Don't know. Just trace image, upload file, ignore all the horrible stuff you're about to see on my desktop, like my cousin. He's horrible. Pick the one you want. I just went and downloaded one of these. I'm not selling these, so I don't got to worry about royalty or anything like that. Go ahead and do the upload. Now, little bit of how this really works. With an image that isn't a black and white image, the threshold is the gradient that it chooses to grab for its geometry, and then smoothing is just I've never really understood what it does, so I'm not even going to comment on it. If someone in the comments wants to go ahead and fill everyone in, that'd be wonderful, because I don't actually know. But it leaves it at about 0.4 to begin with, so we're going to do that. Not going to do the trace outline on this one. We're just going to leave it just as it is. So we're going to go ahead and hit import. Then I'm actually going to zoom out a little bit. It's weird for you guys because this is a 50-inch monitor I'm on, and that is not how it appears for you guys. I was thinking 12 by 12, so we might as well go up and do that. In the material, uh, it's pine plywood, but it'll work for that. I have a lot of extra chunks of it from redoing siding, so go ahead and bump that up to 12. That'll change the build envelope. Wow, I'm not even on the right one. All right. Changes the build envelope here. Everything is still selected from the import. So go ahead and drag it out. What's nice about this image is it actually is pretty close to how big it needs to be to fit properly on this board, ratio wise. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to give myself a little bit of room for clamping. A lot of people forget that. You have to kind of pre-plan your clamps, or else you get the clamps. Anyway, go ahead and make it as centered as actually I'll just go like that, make it as centered as possible, because then I'm using the center of the seal itself to center on my 6 and 6, which is half of 12. This cut does not need to be that deep, and because I'm going to be going pretty fast, I'm actually going to do a depth of 0.2, so it'll be 0.2 inches. Um, that is all really going to be fine. It gives you a detailed preview, which is nice. So here's an issue that I'm having. The bit that I like using for roughing stuff out is actually a 1/4 inch bit. And when you let it do a detailed preview of that, only the real big stuff comes in. 1/8 inch is what I usually use. I'm going to have to use one of my 16s for this, and I only have one. So hopefully it doesn't snap. And that actually gives you very nice little detailed preview of it. Then, just to make sure, let it run the simulate. Then you can, I mean, if you want to, you can go and watch it. It'll show you how it's going to carve this all out, which, if you want to sit here, you can. Gives you about how long it'll take to carve, because this is a 16th inch bit. It's going to take a little bit longer, always does. But you get the littler details that you can really want to get in here. And then while this is running, if you want to just leave it on this side, you can actually see some of these details do not get picked up. So here in the corner, these little wingtips that are on the seals themselves. If someone can find a really high yield, I guess, a very, very high yield seal, like that would be awesome, because this was like the best one I could find. And I really, if I'm gonna do these, I'm thinking about doing like 20 of them and just giving them to people, just to kind of like practice how I'm gonna do my paint and everything. But if someone could just find one that's so much better quality. Because on this one, you can kind of see like it's just notchy in here. It's not like a clean spiral, and that might be how the seal actually is. Actually, looking at it looks pretty clean on Naruto. Switch back to kind of see it over here. Or sorry, kind of see it over here. I was looking at my TriCaster, or not TriCaster, OBS. I'm on OBS in this one, so you don't gotta look at my ugly face anymore. Anyway, so depth of 0.02, and then I'll actually come into my cut settings. Actually, 0.02 is pretty deep. Let's see if I can knock this down. An eighth of an inch would be more than enough. 0.03, does that go into 125 evenly? I don't think it does. That's why this is taking so long. I'm not going to stay on the top down. We just got to get through the paint and the mask. So really, this is only going to be like, I don't want to go less than an eighth. So let's just go ahead and do that. Simulate. Let's see how long it'll take now. So we saved, what was that, 50 minutes? I'll probably tinker with this a little bit more. Try and figure out ways to do it quicker, especially if I'm going to be doing 20 of them. You know, you don't want to be wasting your time sitting there. Because you have to sit by this machine. It has safety features. The biggest one is a man-made operating button, which you will see in the next video, which will be, I think this weekend, because I think I got to do, I got to cut a present for a friend anyway, so I'll probably cut this then, and then I'll do an actual video with like an intro and everything, of me painting, pre-painting the board the orange that I got, milling it, pre-painting it orange, putting masking over it, milling through the masking into the board. You'll spray paint what gets cut out, and then when you pull the masking back, it should be very nice. It's not going to be. I already know that. So we'll just see how it works from there. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe. No one's going to like this video. No one's going to subscribe. I just kind of want to let you guys in on what I'm doing right now, and this will be an accountability kind of thing for me to make more videos, because I obviously didn't for years, and I went from like 550 subscribers to I think I'm at like 430 now, because people just gave up on me, which is perfectly understandable. But I'll see you guys next time, and then not just pretty much see you guys next time. Have a good night. Wish you all the best. Don't catch the Rona. Good night.